Yo le pregunto cuál tú quieres, este o este, este o este. Échale saliva, se fue. Este.
Dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth, nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, you can't stop this. I'm not gonna waste it. Stop waiting.
You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Arizona Cardinals and the New England Patriots. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started, and we're off from Foxborough. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a New England first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Henderson here from the gun. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's May to the air. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Five. Crazy. Five.
From the red zone now. Pass it down close. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Johnny Lions.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really creates an indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Staying on the ground with Benson. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Benson once more. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Go.
They'll try it left with Chandler. And that carry only makes one on the plunge up the gut. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 48-yard line.
79 Broncos.
Here's Willis to the air. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Here's Algier on 1st down. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They go play action. Here's Willis. Finds his fullback. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready? 18, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 70, Timberwolves. Let's go.
A give to Algier on the inside handoff. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pick up a full.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Come on. 60 Bobcats. Johnny Lions.
To throw, here's Willis. And oh, he got it! Interception! That's Carlton Davis.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. It's May from the end zone. And he'll be taken down on the edge of his own
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 2-yard line.
Ran about the luxury, that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. The diabetic, they mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. So that brings us to the end of 1. Both teams starting that long walk to the other end of the field. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They are facing 2nd down deep on their own end. Some movement there before the snap. Right side of the line. This is going to back them up. So that's going to push them back half the distance to the goal. So the false start backs him up. This is 2nd down and 9.
We're good. Hey, what's up? 30 G. Crazy.
Working from his end zone. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
From his end zone, 3rd and long. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down, too. Excellent work. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop 1.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much more exciting.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Has it downfield working the left. But he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Making 25 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Headed out right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
The career's more at stake when you win your pound. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's May again. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves moves the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be second down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Catch is made in close. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Back to work after throwing the pick. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
46-yard line.
They're going to run and draw here with Benson. And they finally stopped him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Gillette after this. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. It's a designed run for Willis. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. In that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the first down, and live to play another day.
60 Vikings.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Viking 18.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Got it. Ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Caught just shy of the goal line. And into the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 1-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resume, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
Back to the air. It's May. He finds his running back, Henderson. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
We're good.
The give now to Henderson. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's good for a gain of 5. Sean Murphy Bunting ranging over for that stop.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's May. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Why those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Fails to find his running back. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
A 56-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Ready? Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hurt. Deputy Ranger.
Back to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Devin Duvernay to return it.
Devin Duvernay on the return. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey. Hot, seven, ready.
And off to Benson to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Throwing is Willis. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. The trusty tight end.
Here they go, getting set for third and 4.
Here we go. Gravity Lions. Let's go.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. He finds the rookie from Mississippi State, complete. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Benson on first and 10. They shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Offense to the line, second down.
Ready. Stop. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Here's Willis. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. Third down.
Ready. 19 18.
Willis now. He's got McBride complete. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
That one right down the middle. The Cardinals cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Inside, into the hands of Dobbs. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Sticking with Henderson. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up?
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Here. Hey, what's up? Hey, five. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Looking to throw. He's got it to his running back. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. Here's May on 1st and 10. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's May. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Has his man, it's Dobbs. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Patriots with it, currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here. All set now. 1st and 10. Again, it's May. Sitting at the screen with Henderson. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And he He's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this isn't every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
May now on third down. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown.
Blow the colors at the end when we go to
Patriots
defense.
making a 9-point advantage. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Boy, Gallis taps on the extra point. And the Patriots make it a 10-point ball game. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. They'll begin this drive with Benson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. RPO, the quick throws grabbed by McBride. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Get 22 out of that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Throwing on 1st down, Willis. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They go play action. Here's Willis. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And they shove him out. Looks like they got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Now, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, running back in the flat.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Willis. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Craig Woodson. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Quick throw completed by May. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. From the gun, it's May. Henry on the catch. This one's going to wind up less than a yard from that 1st down marker, Brock. Play gets it up to the 43.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Kyle Williams, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Escapes the pocket. That's cut beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And 1st down only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds, or he could get the 1st down.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. 3rd and long for him here. Flushed out of the pocket. And it's getting close, and they take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Now with 2:09 left on the clock, we got a timeout from the defense. Patriots punt team coming out to the former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Cardinals gotta score in a hurry. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And he will get this inside the 30.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. And I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Looking from the gun, it's Willis.
Oh my gosh, he is terrible.
Just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. That one intended for Trey McBride. And now it's 2nd down.
Go! Crack all 80.
Here's Willis to the air. He's him over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to get the Cardinals a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the red zone now. Balls in at the 7. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
6-yard line.
Cougar Knight, Dragon 60. Warrior 70.
To throw, here's Willis. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
This would put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the fourth. Down a score, less than 45 seconds left. They know they need to get this back. And the Patriots are there to bring in the kick, and that should just about do it in this one. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. This looks like a run drawn up for May. So this is a win for the Patriots. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.
Black beans sticking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do we got a song with Daft Punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock a weave 30 inches long? Do we got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and no win tour. Hit that back room. You be the, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping. It's hot. These club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little chick for you little nice. Then he whispered in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, catch a plane. I probably f*** you before I f*** your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us, broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no leg. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little bushy run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and made that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no, this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. White son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. White son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin. Straight and shiny face, let you someone for all his face. So full of face, I just wanna get that up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. Like him, I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hats up in the sky, and we keep getting a magic down, that you cannot deny. We're glowing light, it's shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight. Where we wanna go, up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. Elevator operator.
Yeah, I seen that one.
Well, I just wanna get down.
defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluent.